Hey guys, Matt Griffith with Roofing Business University. In this video, I want to talk about sales. So it's the lifeblood of any business, being a rainmaker, being able to bring that revenue into your business, arguably one of the most important parts of running a business. If you don't have sales, you don't have production, you don't have employees, you don't have a business. So inside of our program, we're gonna go and take a deep dive into each one of these and show you how to really become a powerhouse with the sales portion of running a business. Now, we were able to generate $5 million inside of 2 years. Now that's pretty impressive, especially when you think about going through COVID in 2021, when we tripled our business, and then also the year after, in 2021, when we really grew by about 50%. So, but for the purposes of this video, I want to give you guys just some basic tools and a place to start. So the first thing that people commonly do wrong is not listening enough. Now you have 2 ears, 1 mouth. That's for a purpose, right? So most people come in with an agenda and they come in with something that they want to talk about, and they have all these important parts with being able to get across, to get their point across to that customer. Now that's important, you want to do that effectively, but the first part is, what is that person looking for? That is going to be the most important part of any sale. So there's going to be a lot of different types of people that are looking for a lot of different types of things. So some people are going to be really concerned with quality. Maybe they haven't had a bad experience before. Trust is going to be another really big thing that people are really searching for. Some different types of personalities are going to be really interested in all the minute details. But listening is the access to being able to figure out, who is this person sitting across from me and what are they looking for? If you're talking to somebody about one thing and they're looking for a different thing, you're going to lose them. So shut up, be able to take it down a little bit and just listen and internalize what they're really looking for. So listening is number one. Number two is mirroring your client. Again, lots of different types of personalities that you're going to be addressing and talking with. Now, if you're somebody that likes to talk a lot and that person is more of a D type of personality and likes to get straight to the point, again, you're going to lose that person. So there's different hats that you're going to wear throughout the sales process, and by listening, you're going to be able to identify, what is that person, what type of things are they looking for, and what type of personality traits they have. And you're going to want to mirror that. People like to buy from people that are like them. So if you're on a completely different page, as far as a personality trait than somebody, you're going to lose them entirely. So mirroring your client and being on the same page with them is hugely important. Number three is, you're going to need to identify the need. So identifying the need is taking a look at what's going on, what problem do they have to solve, and really making sure that you retort that and make sure that you show them that you have a basic understanding of what they're really looking for. So the next one is develop the need. Now you're going to want to explain and build urgency in this part. So obviously understanding what's going on is not going to compel somebody. So looking for and being able to articulate why that's really bad is also going to gain trust. It's going to gain, tell them that you know what you're doing by being able to take a little bit of a dive into each part of, why that each problem is bad. And then it's going to also, like I said, build urgency. If somebody doesn't feel like it's a real problem, then they're going to say, well, that's a good understanding. I'll take care of it a little bit later, because nobody likes to spend money. So number five is show your solution. So you're going to want to tell the person what you're going to be able to do to fix that problem. And again, by articulating that and showing them that you have the knowledge, is going to be able to build trust and build security with that client. So the most important part is going to be comparing to other contractors and showing that your solution is going to be above what most contractors are going to be able to offer them. So comparing to other contractors and saying things like, this is what a normal contractor would do, this is what I'm going to do for you, and this is why it's better, will make sure that they're comfortable with choosing you over somebody else. So inside of number three is really getting them in a mindset to buy, and that they need to get this done now. Number six is really going to be, why should they choose you? And why should they take that money out of their pocketbook and give to you, then go with somebody else? So number 6 is probably one of the more important parts, because especially if they're calling you out or they know that they have the problem and they're open to that sale, then why should they choose you? So number 7 is close. So this is something that a lot of rookie salespeople just don't do well enough. They don't ask for the job. So, you have to be able to put yourself into a position where you're confident enough to say, can we go ahead and move forward with this? Number 8, riding those coattails, is be confident. When I first started with sales, I didn't know anything about the sales process, and I thought that it was just a lot. I didn't want to be the used car salesman type of person. But one thing that I did have on my side, and it got me off to a very fast start, was having that confidence to look somebody in the eye and be able to make them see that you are a good person that's really going to take care of them. So even if you don't have the most refined skill set and all these tools available for you inside of the sales process, being confident will make up for a lot of that. And if you're timid or you're not confident in yourself, then that customer is also not going to be confident in you. And number 9 is just be genuine. You really want to make sure that that customer doesn't feel like that you're that used car salesman type of person. They want to feel comfortable, with the person that's sitting across from them. So telling somebody, you know what, I don't know the answer to that question, I'm going to look it up, then trying to BS them all the way through is a better, way to get their sale and make sure that they're really, okay with making sure that they're going to give you that money. So check out the link below. Again, inside of our program, we're going to go through all of these different nuances, and we're really going to take a deep dive. But for somebody that's just starting off the process, these are going to be some key things that you really want to work on. And, again, sales is one of our fortes. We've trained hundreds of people, to be extremely successful in the sales process. And, like I said, our videos go, and cover all of that. So check it out below, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks, guys.